Aaron is going away, but not going quietly, Jeremy.
No, still impacting parts of the coastal areas of New Jersey and out through Long Island. So if you have a weekend beach plan, just make sure you take things seriously. If those double red flags are still flying, it's not safe to swim. But it is definitely safe to swim here in Lake Wallenpaupack. No effects of the hurricane there, and it's also a good weekend for the Greenbrier Fair. There are some shots shot by our very own Mike DeFleury of the cows there at the Greenbrier Fair. And here are the folks enjoying the time at the Paupack on jet skis and boats. Lots of fun to be had as we usher in the weekend of Wally Lake Fest, the Wally Palooza. Big weekend for Lake Wallenpaupack with, of course, the water sports, but floating docks with bandmates on it, and also a great weekend to do a boat tour, a sailboat tour. They have it all going on up in Wayne County. The Greenbrier Fair, of course, is in Newfoundland, and the actual lake itself is the border between Pike and Wayne County. So if you have a chance, this is definitely a weekend to get out and enjoy it. Now, Erin is continuing to push off towards the north and east, losing a lot of its tropical characteristics. That's why it's no longer called a hurricane. It's called a post-tropical cyclone. But it still has maximum sustained winds of a Category 1 hurricane at 90 miles per hour, and it's zipping off to the east-northeast now at 33 miles per hour. Could impact places like Iceland by next week at some point, but it's no longer going to impact our weather. There still are some coastal weather advisories with the possibility of some storm surge along the coast, maybe another foot to 2 feet of pushing of water on land. Even though Erin is this far away, it still has far-ranging impacts, and there still will be rip currents and high wave heights. That's why it's still dangerous to swim up and down the Jersey Shore, out through Long Island with that double red flag advisory, and even some beach erosion still possible through the weekend. If you're planning on going to the Jersey Shore, again, if the lifeguards are telling you not to swim, don't do it. Keep it ankle deep. You never know if there's going to be one rogue wave that can pull you in, and that's also not great. So here's your weekend Jersey Shore forecast. I don't often have this many red boxes. High UV index, so you got to have the sunscreen on. High risk for rip currents, a higher wave height than usual, between 3 and 6 feet. There even is a chance for rain on Sunday. Saturday looks like a stellar day to spend on the beach as long as you're wearing your sunscreen. And water temperatures are going to be good at 77 degrees. Now, even if the impacts from the hurricane, post-tropical now cyclone Erin, are leaving us, we have yet another area of development possible just off of the Lesser Antilles, and this could put us squarely in risk for Bermuda with a 90% chance of development over the next 7 days. The other one has about a 50% chance of development, and we're not sure exactly where it'll go after that week time frame. There's the Paupack. Great sunset overhead. 78 is the current temperature. We have low humidity and winds coming out of the west-northwest at 6 miles per hour. Today we finally did it, up to 80 in Avoca and Selinsgrove, Williamsport too. We're still quite comfortable. It's at 80 in Lewisburg, and we're at 78 here in Scranton. We're warmer than we were 24 hours ago by a few degrees, up to nearly 10 degrees warmer in Danville. Clear skies overhead, but things are changing. We have this front coming in as we go throughout the rest of the weekend. It's a great night for Friday night football with comfortable conditions. Tomorrow looks fantastic, just some morning fog. Sunday, though, unfortunately, could have several risks for showers as they go through the morning and then again into the evening. There will be a long period of dryness, though, between, I'd say, noontime and 6 p.m. So if you want to do something outdoors, that's your time slot for an outdoor activity. Temperatures get cooler once the front comes through. Scott, there's your 7-day forecast. We're into the 70s by next week, and it remains in the 70s for a large part of the week, too. So we got to get used to September-like feel in the air.
Not September yet. Somebody needs to tell someone.
Yeah, Mother Nature. Are you listening to Scott?
She ought to be. See you tonight, Jeremy. Thank you.